Hey, what's up guys? It's Flackfire. April 12th has finally arrived, and with it Fallout 4's second pack of downloadable content. Wasteland Workshop was touted as a shot in the arm for settlement aficionados, providing a wide variety of new items to play with in Workshop mode. So, does it live up to the hype? Let's find out. Wasteland Workshop expands upon an already robust Fallout 4 building mode. Among the major additions are the concrete building options. These include new walls, floors, roofs, stairs, and railings. Bethesda even surprised me by anticipating the massive spike in the need for concrete. They added an option to purchase quantities of 100 or 200 from standard general goods merchants. This definitely makes Wasteland Workshop more enjoyable since you don't have to spend all day hunting for it. Once you've purchased the supplies from the merchant, it only takes a couple in-game days to replenish. The concrete aesthetic makes for very imposing structures, meaning you can make an intimidating base, a death maze, or even a massive arena. Bethesda even added powered doors to ensure settlers don't wander into a place they shouldn't be, or can't escape from where you want them to be. Wasteland Workshop also adds a variety of new lighting options ranging from pre-war table lamps and Nixie tube lighting to candelabras and street lamps that are Victorian in appearance. Players will also be pleased to see the addition of neon lighting, including individual letters for custom messages. If you don't want lit letters, Bethesda also added stickers. Track lighting has also been added to provide more illumination in specific areas. And thankfully, most of these lights don't require direct power or consume any electrical resources. Speaking of resources, Bethesda also added some resources as part of Wasteland Workshop, and one of them could not have come any sooner. The fusion core reactor produces a whopping 100 power for relatively few materials. It might be tempting to run everything off of a single reactor, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. If raiders take it out, your entire settlement's grid, so that means light, water, defenses, etc., all goes dark. Best keep a couple other generators humming away as a backup. A larger groundwater pump was added as part of the DLC, which will be useful in locations where they don't have a standing water resource, and Bethesda also added gardening plots for Wasteland Wanderers who need to have their crops perfectly organized. Another big selling point of Wasteland Workshop is the creation of traps and arenas. The expansion adds several different traps like saw blades, impaling spears, and floor spikes to dispatch your would-be enemies or make your arena even more deadly. And that arena mechanic is actually very complex. You can run an arena in 3 different ways: pit settler against settler, creature against creature, wait until PETA hears about this, or settler against creature. Of course, you could place a beta wave emitter and have tame deathclaws running around, but what fun would that be? Wasteland Workshop provides 2 platform types for contestants, the red team and the blue team. You can assign a character to each platform, and as soon as they are assigned, they will view each other as hostile and attack one another. Creatures, naturally, will automatically attack settlers and each other when released. Unfortunately, if your characters are not marked as essential by the game, they will die permanently. Characters like the lovable Preston Garvey, however, will only become incapacitated. I tried. I also had several instances where settlers who were supposed to be spectating, as well as turrets, engaged the creature in the arena, so make sure you disrupt the line of sight. So, if you've built an arena, what kinds of creatures can you battle? The answer is pretty much any type. You obtain creatures by building and powering a creature-specific cage. Once a creature has been captured, just power off the cage and the creature is released. Different cages have different requirements, so different baits, for example. You can even capture human combatants like raiders and gunners. Some of the larger cages are rather hilarious in appearance and speak volumes about their intended target's intelligence. Overall, Wasteland Workshop really freshens up the settlement building experience in Fallout 4. It was pretty robust to start with, but the new DLC provides players with a greater sense of control and further options for personalization of their settlements. Some critics of the expansion pack may say it's just an attempt by Bethesda to squeeze some more money out of customers before mods are supported on consoles, allowing more freedom over the game's experience. While valid to some extent, particularly with some settlement items, the majority of Wasteland Workshop is a new experience and certainly worth that $4.99 price tag. If there's any downside to the new content, it's that Bethesda did not expand the settlement build or cap limit. With so much new content, players will run out of room quickly in workshop mode. Thankfully, there's a glitch for that. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll put a link to it on the screen here. Wasteland Workshop is now available on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. Fallout 4's next DLC, Far Harbor, is slated for release next month. Have you guys built anything in Wasteland Workshop yet? If you have, tell me about it. Share a link in the video. I'll go and watch it. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. I've always got more videos on the way. Thanks for watching.